welcome guys to another episode of Scott Talks Law. And under this episode, I want to educate you in different areas of law and to give you any information that you want or wish to know. And I just want to educate you in legal matters and legal stuff that I can offer or give you. So, under this episode, I'm going to take you through the law of torts and specifically trespass. So, I think you have heard severally about trespass. People have said that you have trespassed, this act is trespassing. Some of us even say trespass, and we don't really know what trespass is. We have heard some people saying trespass, and we have maybe interpreted it as a complex term. And there are questions in some of us are asking that what is this trespass? Yes, I've heard it, but I don't really understand what trespass is. I know there are these questions, there have existed these kind of questions. So today is that day that you're going to understand what really trespass is. You need not be a law student to understand what trespass is. Any person must just have the knowledge on trespass, because these are things that they happen or they are committed against us. So this is not something for a particular class of people. It's something that is important for the general public. Everyone needs to know what trespass is. So today you're going to know what trespass is, and these questions that are in your minds are going to be erased. If you have been having these questions, you're not going to have them again. They are going to be erased in your mind, because Scott is here for you, to inform you, to educate you. So first of all, just subscribe and ensure that you are in touch. So Scott is here for you, giving you legal advice, lectures, anything that you need to know in the law, and to be well equipped and to have that understanding of law. So let us start by defining what trespass is. So what is trespass? So trespass is that act of unlawful presence. It must be unlawful, mark that word. Unlawful presence in someone's piece of property, in someone's property. It might be land or anything that includes property. So that is the first thing, property. Unlawful presence in someone's property. That is not the end. Unlawful presence in someone's body, or act of interference to someone's body, act committed against someone's body. So we have noted the second element, body. The third one, goods. The act of unlawful taking of someone's goods or chattels also constitute to trespass. So these things must be there: persons, goods, and body. So for those who didn't understand what trespass is, today you are going to understand that trespass also not only includes property or chattels, but it also includes body. Trespass can be committed against someone's body. So people have not been understanding that trespass can also be committed against someone's body. So if you have been assaulted, you have been forced imprisoned, or battery has been committed against you, then you can also claim for trespass. It's also a form of trespass. So let's start with trespass to persons. So I think you have understood what trespass is: unlawful presence in another's enclosure or land, offense against someone's body, or taking someone's goods without legal or lawful justice. Mark that word. It must be illegally. If you intend to give someone your good, that is not trespass, because you have intended to give that person your goods, and you cannot sue for trespass because you intended. If I tend to give you my land, yes, I intended. You occupied my land because I had intended. But if you occupy past the limit that I had given you, then you have trespassed, because there is just that limitation. If that timeline elapses, then you have trespassed in that person's, or you are trespassing. So those are the elements that define trespass. So trespass to persons. There are three forms of trespass to persons. We have assault, we have battery, and assault, battery, and forced imprisonment. So assault, this is the act that you do against someone and that person comprehends that as a result of your action, his or her life is in danger. So this person must prove that what you did made him or her to comprehend that his or her life was in danger or comprehend the danger as a result of your action. So it is important that person or the part claiming for trespass to prove that that danger existed. So battery, this is the bodily assault. This is the bodily interference. It's called battery. So when you interfere with someone's body, actual application of force against someone. So when I hit you and I apply my force illegally on you, so this is it must be illegal. It must not be. It must be non-intentional. If I intend that you apply force on me, then you cannot sue for assault because you wanted me to apply that force on you. You wanted someone to apply the force because if you consented, then you cannot sue for assault, for battery, I mean. So there are three, and the third element is forced imprisonment. This is the act of detaining someone illegally. So you have withhold someone illegally or to force imprisonment, the act of total restraining someone or preventing liberty of another. That person feels that his liberty is prevented as a result of your action, then that is also a form of trespass to persons. You have trespassed to this person. You have prevented him from, you have prevented his or her liberty. So I think we are done with trespass to persons: assault, battery, and forced imprisonment. Those are the three types of trespass to persons. So let's go to trespass to goods or chattels. So trespass to goods, we have three forms of trespass to goods. We have conversion, tenure, and chattels. Trespass to chattels. So conversion, this is the dealing with someone's goods in a manner that is inconsistent with the right of that person. You're dealing with this person's good with a manner which is inconsistent with that person's right. So I don't want you to use my goods in this manner which you are using it, because you are interfering with it. I have a right to my own property. If you come and take my goods and use them a different way that I don't want you to use, then you are convulsing, you are committing conversion against my property. You are using it against my rights. I don't want to use in this particular way. I just want you to use in the rights that I have offered, or in this particular rights, and use it in different way and in different manner. You have committed conversion, and that is the first one. The second one is detenure. So detenure is withholding someone's property or goods from that person entitled to the immediate possession. So you withhold it from that, you snatch it from him. So I know that this chair is entitled to person A, and person B comes and takes this chair that belongs to person A, and we know it belongs to person A, and you just take it. So you have committed detenure. You have taken someone which legally belongs to someone's thing which belongs to him legally. So that one which belongs, that immediate possession of someone, you have taken something which was in immediate possession of that person, then you have committed detenure, a form of trespass to goods. So another one is the trespass to chattel. The trespass to chattel is the interference of someone's goods. If you interfere with that particular person's goods, then you have committed trespass to chattels. So another form of trespass is the trespass to goods. We have trespass to land, trespass to property, trespass to land, property, and bodily harm. So I think those are the three forms of trespass. So when you want to bring a case of trespass to land, you must prove there have these elements that you need to prove that maybe this person intended to take your land. This person committed damages to that particular land. There are damages that were committed as a result of his form of trespass. This person possessed your land. You must prove that he indeed possessed, and the act must be direct. The act of the defendant must be direct. So I think that is what you need to know about trespass, and I have erased any question that has been existing in your minds about trespass, and I think you have now understood what trespass is, and you can file a case if you have been trespassed. You can take it to court because you understand what trespass is. So if someone commits trespass against you, feel free to take the matter to court if those grounds are proven or are available, those ones which I've mentioned, and if it is unlawful, and just as I have taught you. So I think we are well to go and we have understood what trespass is. So guys, thank you very much for your support, for your listening and how you have been supporting me, and for these interactive sessions you have for listening to what I have taught on trespass. And I just want to request you to keep on staying in touch and keep on supporting my work by subscribing. So that is the end of my lecture, and have a good day, and feel free to sue someone if he has trespassed or committed the act of trespass against you. Thank you and have a good day.